shop. Not everybody's been here though. So we're keeping the split bumper Camaro. That's going to be the car we're going to use at the street races. We got this one for no prep teams. We just got this thing built. This Corvette is nasty. A lot of y'all know this car used to be Plan B. Now it's Plan C with HPP. I don't know if that's the name we're giving it, but I'm just calling it Plan C. So as you can see, the car is done. We've done a lot of testing. We're using all vibrant fittings, vibrant hoses. All this car is all vibrant. Of course, the Steve Morris racing engine, one of the best engines in the country. We got the Harts turbo, which I love. PTP blankets, nothing but the best. But PTP also has a few more things here. As you can see, they got these new. These are badass, guys. If you're using this for headers or any wiring near your headers or anything, these things are awesome. They're from PTP. They are incredible. As you can see, the rest, most of this other stuff besides Turbo Smart had to be made here. At first I was kind of nervous. I used to have a fabricator here. Now I got Ken. He's our new fabricator. He is a badass. He did an outstanding job. These headers will not crack. None of this stuff is going to break. These headers were built here. And I was scared, like I said, but once he got here and we started using him, we started building these boxes. He does everything with class act work. This kid is amazing. Look at all the stuff he's done here. He built the boxes for the gas tanks, the oil tank, this whole full exhaust. This whole kit was built. He is incredible. Of course, we got Earl. He does all of our wiring, make sure this car always works, so that once it gets to the track, everything works. When we want it to start it, starts right up. He is an electrical guru, always gets it done. So we took it to the track, just to give you a quick update. We went to the track to get it to run. It's definitely going to be way faster than our Camaro, way faster. We only had one little issue. When we got to the track, an injector stuck after our first run. When we ran it, I can't tell you the exact time because, but it ran better than our Camaro, I can tell you that much. When we went to run that second time, we had a little bit of misfortune. While Eric was sitting in the staging lanes, the car just peed all of his gas out. The injector hung open, it stuck open, and it was just leaking. So we had to send it back. Eric took it back home, he took it back to Blue Oval. At Blue Oval, he has some spacers machine, so we could stick these injectors in. It'll give it just a little bit of space, and we think that's going to fix the trick. We don't have much of a choice. This car's leaving to No Prep Kings. A lot of you follow No Prep Kings, the Street Outlaws show. There's Fastest in America. There's No Prep Kings on Discovery Channel. A lot of you guys enjoy the show just like we do, but this one's really cool. I love No Prep Kings. When you go out there, you got all the fans, you got kids. The kids get to sit inside the car. They get to see these cars they actually see on TV all the time. So it's a really fun show. I hope you guys make it to Ohio. That's the first race, and they're jamming in a bunch of races from Ohio to Florida to Texas to end it. Hopefully we're going to be in the points. We're going to kick some ass. This car is awesome. As you can see, this Corvette is 100%. It's a C7. It's got the lights. It's got everything on it. You check in here. Of course, we run a Fuel Tech fuel system. With the Fuel Tech, it looks crazy in there, but that's what I said. That's why we need the electrical guru called Earl. He gets it all done every time, puts it all clean, makes sure this thing works. You can see back in there, that's the Rossler transmission. Rossler is the #1 in transmissions. Basically, we have them because everybody uses a Rossler just about. Well, everybody who wants to win races, that's what you use. Now you come back here, we had a little issue. So when we went to the track and we put these pictures up, there's a bunch of people crying. They said that spoiler's too big. We didn't realize the spoiler had to be about 1.5 to 2 inches smaller. We didn't know that. We raced with a bunch of guys, so I didn't think they noticed. I could see a girl, those 2 inches matter in a lot of cases. But we're racing with guys. I don't know what the big deal was, but we took the spoiler off. We got a new one. They sent it overnight. I just primered it right now. I'm gonna go back, we're gonna sand it, we're gonna seal it, and we gotta match the color of the paint. So this car is leaving tomorrow. We got a long day ahead of us, but we're gonna get it done. We've got to be in Ohio in 2 days. I wanted you guys to see this video before it gets to Ohio so you guys can see basically what we did, how we got this car built, how long it took. Earl, Ken was here. I gotta give them credit. They stayed here for almost 3 nights, all the way to 2:30 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, trying to get this done. Hands down, nobody else would do that. It's not about the money, it's because they love the shop, they love the car, and they're trying to take care of us. If it was about money, they would have clocked out and gone home. These guys did an amazing job. I am so proud of them. Now, when we get to No Prep Kings, if this car doesn't show up, these guys will be disappointed, I'm sure. But here's the back, as you guys can see. It's got the real lights. We got this in black. The car looks great. We got double parachute on it. I can't show you the steering wheel. I was about to show you one, man. Here's the steering. Let me mess with it. This is how the steering goes. So we got our scramble button, we got our bumping button, and basically our trans brake. We're gonna add one more button. When we add that button, that's for the parachute. So it can shoot out so Eric doesn't have to worry about chasing down a knob. We shoot it right out through the parachute. It's a pretty cool setup. I think a lot of people are gonna like it. All right guys, come check out this part. So this is the front, so you guys can see this is a complete C7 Corvette front end. The only difference is you got the bigger cow hood on it. You got your Corvette emblem like you would. You got your Corvette lights. Lights are actual functional, it's not a sticker. The only thing I didn't like about the car that we're gonna change, we didn't have time to change it before Ohio, is this front piece. This here, when they had the car before, they had a sticker. I'm just not into stickers and fake rears. So instead of having a grill, we're gonna cut this out. Well, I mean a sticker grill. We'll cut this out here, put it all the way across. It'll be a mesh grill, which will be functional. We're gonna use a pipe to bring it up to the turbo, and it'll just bring in all that air when you're going over 100 plus miles an hour. It helps the turbo spool, it helps everything in there in the engine, get kind of like a little ram air. But anyway, I'm gonna get you to Manny real quick. Let's put Manny here. He's gonna tell you some of the stuff that we used and why we wanted to use this stuff. He's gonna break it down a little more technical than I did instead of just going through the car pretty quick. Here's Manny.
Hey, what's up guys? I'm gonna talk a little bit about the new boosted Ego car. We ran the 72 Camaro last year. This year was gonna be a super tough schedule. We decided to build a new chassis, or get a new rolling chassis for this year with the Z06 Corvette. Last year we had a little bit of trouble because the chassis was real old on the split bumper. So this is a new chassis, should work a lot better, but we had a brutal schedule. This year we're doing like 13 races in 4 months. So we have to make sure this thing stays running in top shape the whole season. We're looking at, we want to put the absolute best parts, most reliable parts in it to be able to make this full season. So we chose the Harts turbo, 145 millimeter turbo. And then we got Turbo Smart doing all the wastegate controls and blow off valves. We got an Aeromotive mechanical fuel pump. And then to be able to put this all together, we chose Vibrant parts. We like the Vibrant stainless steel, the Vibrant aluminum, and the Vibrant flanges. They've been proven to us to be really reliable. They don't crack under the stress that we put these things under. And here what we did, we got billet header collectors. We got 2.5-inch header primary tubes. And that's what's feeding this massive turbo. This massive turbo is held up with a Maven mount, which is super awesome. It mounts on the drain flange, and it allows for real easy mounting of a big turbo like this. This turbo is set up for a 6-inch downpipe. We split it up into 2 5-inch downpipes so we have even flow out both sides. It has a 5-inch charge pipe. This thing's a beast. There's not very many turbos that have a 5-inch charge pipe. From there, we go to the Steve Morris engine. It's a 572 Steve Morris 481X. We're running dual injectors on it. One of the things that we did that I've never seen really on any other cars besides our split bumper is the way we do the wastegate dump on the tips. The wastegate comes out, instead of just dumping straight to the floor, we have it come back into our teardrop tip. Really only seen it done like this on our 2 cars, on our split bumper Camaro and on this Corvette. Over here we have the fuel cell we fabricated. It does hold 5 gallons. It doesn't look that big, but it does hold 5 gallons. And then we just wanted it to look symmetrical, so then we built the crankcase ventilation tank on this side, and it's just a mirror image of it, but it'll also hold 5 gallons. So if for some reason we had a problem where an injector hung open or filled the oil up and it blew a whole bunch out, this tank has the capacity to hold everything this tank has, which is just a safety precaution, so it won't blow out when we're trying to make a pass. And then we also use the Maven coil pack bracket, which lets you mount all 4 coils conveniently on the roll cage bar. Allowed us to make the spark plug wires real short and sweet, no chance of them getting burned. We got these badass blankets. He actually went on the extra level for us, and he put our name in it. This is their newest blankets. We got wastegate blankets from it too, so that makes sure just keeping heat off of everything. This turbo will actually run 55, 60 pounds of boost, so all this stuff will get pretty hot when we're giving her hell. But with this blanket, you can actually make a pass, and when you get back, you can touch this, and it's just warm to the touch. It's not like a flaming hot header. When it comes to keeping this badass motor happy, we use the best oil, HPL oil. We're using straight 60 weight in this because with the methanol, it's going to thin out as soon as a little bit of that methanol gets in the oil. This motor actually takes 4 gallons of oil.
Please help us follow the channel, subscribe to it, hit the notification button, give us a like. We're trying to build this channel up. There's a lot of guys out there that have big channels. We put a lot of builds out there. It takes a long time for us to build it. We're not as famous as the big guys out there, but we could sure use your help. Share the video if you can. If you want any gear, we'll have it out there at the track. If you're from Ohio, we'll have it out there. The HPP Racing shirts. We got a bunch of different stuff online. HPPRacing.com. We also got, for you guys that aren't interested in shirts, but you want some parts, we sell a bunch of parts, tires, anything you need. You can go on HPPRacing.com and get it. Again, guys, remember, hit the notification button, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did not, let me know in the comment section. You didn't like the color combo we picked. You didn't like the color of the car. You didn't like something I said. I'm not a snowflake. Say whatever you want to say. It's all good. Maybe I can change it and you'll watch the video next time. Maybe you'll subscribe and give us a like. See y'all next time.